Hi there, happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Of course it's Wednesday because it's happy hump day. So, decision making. Now this is something that I talk about a lot because it's something that we do a lot. We make decisions every single day. But have you ever sat back and really thought about how you make decisions? Decisions that are designed to make progress. Because if you think about it, and you'd know this logically, that if you make decisions that aren't considered, aren't well thought through, that can come back later to somehow bite you, then you're going to either make limited progress or progress that takes you in the wrong direction, which means it's probably not progress. So here's 10 reasons why it's really important to make more conscious and planned decisions. Making consistently good decisions. It's a habit. It takes time. It requires information, analysis, and planning, particularly when you're working on problems that are complex. If you just wing it, you're just going to get the outcomes that perhaps you've got in the past, and they may not serve you. Decisions have consequences, positive or negative. And effective leaders really sit down and understand what are the consequences of the decisions that I'm making. Number 3, as part of that good decision-making process, you're not just chatting and talking to people and getting feedback and ideas from the people that you want to talk to. You need to understand the range of perspectives, and in particular, think about the people that you don't agree with. Get ideas and insights from them because they think differently to you. They'll have different ideas and different perspectives. And seeking out that alternative views can really help ensure that you are making the wisest of decisions. As part of that, you're recognizing that we all have bias. It's just the way our brains work because our brains are based on a decision-making process which looks at the past to determine what we do in the future. And so understanding and recognizing the limitations that you have, that we all have in how our brain works, will help you make better decisions. That you really consciously think about what's the decision-making process that I need to have in place to ensure that the decision that you're going to be making has been well thought out and logically constructed. And that also ensures that you're including the right people at the right time in that process. When you've also got a clearer decision-making process, it makes it much easier for people to know when they need to be involved. And part of that process is making sure that you've got buy-in for the decision-making process. That you're using different analysis tools and techniques to make sure that you're not wasting precious resources by making an ill-informed or ill-timed decision. And importantly, decisions, it's not just about what you do, it's about what you won't do. Often we think about doing more, but often the best decisions are about doing less. So when you think about your decision-making process and what's in scope, look at all the things that you need to stop doing as a result of what it is you want to start doing. Think about the consequences and the impact on your reputation. At the end of the day, you want to be seen as a good decision maker. It's a hallmark of really good leaders. And even better, when you make good decisions, it feels good. And when you make good decisions, it's easier to make the progress that you need in the long term. Sure, sometimes making good decisions can mean that you have to endure a little bit of short-term pain to get that long-term outcome that you're looking for. Great decisions. Really, in decisions that have a sustainable outcome, they require planning, consideration, and effort. And usually they don't happen by chance. So, for you, what decision do you need to make next? Who do you need to involve? What's the planning that you need to do to ensure that you're making the best decision that you can possibly make at this point in time? Take care. I'll see you next week.